Hello, everyone, and welcome to the big show. This is Investing and Trading Live, sponsored by Online Trading Academy. If you are a first time listener, thank you for stopping by. My name is Josh Lilquist, and we are happy to have you with us today. We got an action packed show for you here today. I'm going to bring my co host on the show here on the second segment. What we're going to discuss here today is a few different things. We're going to talk about what to do with your cash. Some people say cash is trash. Well, it's possible. But you know what? We're going to talk about strategies to put that cash to work so it is no longer trash. We're going to get into those different 401k strategies, IRA strategies, retirement strategies, but how to make smart decisions with your monies no matter which way this market goes. We're seeing the market, especially in the news, they're saying, oh, the market's great. The market is resilient. It's going to continue to go up. We are seeing news on TV where markets are bad. Markets are going to go down. It's the end of the stock market. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter which way this market goes because we have strategies for up markets. We also have strategies for those down markets. And that's what we're going to discuss here on Investing and Trading Live, sponsored by Online Trading Academy. And just a little bit about our sponsor, Online Trading Academy, teaching people just like you for over 26 years how to engage in these financial markets, how to get in the stock market if you're brand new and don't know a stock from a stick. What if you've been in the markets for many, many years, you have several hundreds of thousands of dollars, or you have millions of dollars, and you're looking for advanced strategies? That's what Online Trading Academy does, is teach people just like you how to do that, whether you're brand new or looking for more consistency. So some of the topics we're going to talk about here today, they're not really new. They just might be a little bit differently. So that being said, a quick update on the market. We had, obviously, I say this every single week because it's always a good market, but we had some strength into the market, especially starting off at the beginning of the week. S&P 500 on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday showed some pretty decent growth on those days. Thursday, market had gapped up just ever so slightly, but really slowed down a little bit. And so we know what happened on Friday. That's with the S&P 500. Some of the things I want to discuss here today as well is they're talking a lot in the news about yields and the dollar. And there's correlations that may be new for you that I'd like to just discuss a little bit. You got yields this past week were kind of dropping a little bit. They were, especially like the 10-year yield, that's been slowing down. It was at 4.85 or 4.88, going down to the 4.5 mark. So those are typically inversely correlated with the stock market. Same thing as the US dollar, the United States dollar, the old greenback. That has been surging since the lows of July of this summer, and really going from the $100 mark all the way up to roughly about 107. So the dollar has been surging, and that usually shows some downward ticks into the market. You look at the market; it had slowed down in the last couple months here, but we're seeing a little bit of a, let's call it a retracement in the market. Major stocks, you got stocks like Target that have been continuing to slump. We have stocks like American Airlines that have been slumping. I mean, quite frankly, American Airlines down almost 30-40% from their highs of this summer. And we have the issues going on in other countries where there is some war going on, so that could impact the financial markets. And that's why I'm going to talk a lot about today is what to do with your cash, where to park that. Now, some different things that you can do in the financial markets with your monies. One, you can just simply invest in stocks. Buy stocks and just hope the market goes up. And that's what a lot of people do if they're brand new to the markets and just don't really know where to go. Another opportunity would be investing into currencies, which would be the Forex market. We're going to talk about that in the second and the third and the fourth segment here today. What to do in those different markets. There's opportunities with your commodities. Futures, that's what futures are. Your gold, silver, oil, your grains. We're going to talk about that here coming up as well. But also options. If you like stock, it might be advantageous to invest in and get into the options market where your dollars simply just go further. You have more capital efficiency. So it's kind of like The example I like to give in these investing classes that I'll actually be giving tickets away to here shortly is how to buy stock at a discount, and that's in the options market. So that's a lot of things that we are going to cover here today in the second, third, and fourth segment. Also, what to do with those retirement accounts. Most people just put money in the market every other Friday in a 401k or maybe an IRA, and they're just not sure what's happening with that. Well, there are strategies to dynamically manage that, whether it's through your work, through your broker, but also if you have an IRA, that's your money. That's an opportunity for investors, savvy investors like yourself, even though if you're brand new, how to learn that, it's time to learn that. But there's strategies to manage that yourself so you have your best interest, not your broker or advisor. So that would be 401ks, IRAs. We're seeing a lot of people that want to build and they feel they don't have enough money in their accounts, in their retirement accounts. We're seeing a lot of people come to the academy here that are looking to do things a little bit differently and want to be able to grow those so that way they have the best possible opportunity to retire when they want to retire, not when they get to 60, 65, 70, or 75. They want to have that choice, and that's what it's all about, is having that choice to do the things that you want to do. And that's a lot of things we're going to discuss here. We got a big action-packed show here today. We got 3 more segments. I'm going to bring my co-host, Al, on the show here coming up here shortly. But I do have a couple things. I want to give away some seats to an investing class that we do here locally, and we cover all the topics that we talk about on the show here: stocks, options, futures, Forex, how to get started. It's a physical place to go. We have an academy, actually a state-of-the-art facility here in Bloomington, next to, not too far from the Mall of America, 494. And we have classes where we teach people how to get in the markets, how to get in safely, but also confidently. And we have these classes during the week. We have them on the weekends. They're about 2 hours. I teach these. Al teaches these as well. And these are classes where we've taught thousands, just like you, are many strategies which are designed to teach you to make smarter and intelligent investing decisions. So simply to come into one of these classes, just text the word investing to the number 210-210, and this is for 2 seats for an investing class here in Bloomington. You can bring a friend. Most people bring their spouse, so you get 2 seats, one for you and one for a friend. Simply just text the word investing to the number 210-210 for 2 seats. And I'm also going to be giving away a jumbo pack. There's some strategies on how to get started if you're brand new, but also there's some different stock picks in there. So that way you can see the supply and demand strategy that we're going to talk about here on the show, how that works, and then how you can get started in the financial markets. You can also call, if you're a caller, 952-814-4410, or simply just go to our website, investwithota.com. So coming up next, we're going to talk about income strategies, more wealth strategies in those retirement accounts. I'm going to bring Al on the show here, and we're going to drop some knowledge on how these markets actually work with our supply and demand strategy. This is Josh and Al coming up next. Investing and Trading Live. We will be right back.